Hello there, people, and welcome to yet another edition of the Elder Scrolls Arena. Last time around, we finally made it through the massive, absolutely nightmarish Mines of Curas, which, like I said, was a hellhole experience, took an absolutely long length of time due to a lot of unnecessary exploration through nothingness. But we eventually got out of there. And now, in one piece and intact, we are ready to take on the Crypt of Hearts, aka Land of the Giant Smiley Face. With all that in mind, let's actually load this thing up and begin! I don't think there's any fancy preparation to do, so it's just basically going in and killing some stuff and being awesome! Like we are. Hi there, random dude! Last time, the effects of the game have suddenly disappeared because I managed to totally break it. And right now, DOSBots isn't working, so let me fix that. I was smart this time. There we are. Okay, now that you can actually see something, let's actually see and make sure you can see in-game. And that was just a brief second. Yep, it looks like I can see them. No need for damage to save me today. We are able to do this. Hooray! Okay, let's see here. Let us get to the bloody Crypt of Hearts, which is hopefully better than the Mines of Curas. Words, words, words. Who cares? I want to just march there. Okay. Not as giant of a smiley face up close. It's just a little tiny thing and a rather dungeony looking thing. Crypt of Hearts! The chill of death seems to touch your heart as you gaze upon the stone walls of the Crypt of Hearts. Above the entrance stands a grinning skull, a warning to those who would traverse the halls of the dead. You can sense the sixth piece of the Staff of Chaos somewhere below. Sixth piece is in. How brutal can this game get? We shall find out, shan't we? Crypt of Hearts. Well, like the Kingdom of Hearts, except with a giant skull that wants to kill me. You stand in the Crypt of Hearts, a world of darkness and death. Well, that's a great welcoming sign. The air is still, decayed with age, and the smell of sulfur pervades the air. A hot wind seems to be coming from around the corner to the south. So I'm assuming that means go south. Which makes sense. Okay, so this is going to be another maze-like area, but go south and we'll be safe. Okie dokie. Well, south is the only way we can go. So, yeah. What is that, a giant drawn-out picture? Okay. We found caveman artworks! Caveman artwork! Cave guy draw dragon looking at Patrick's rock? What? Welcome to SpongeBob SquarePants, where a dragon is going to attack. Why on earth is this a thing? Do I even want to know? Somehow SpongeBob SquarePants is now part of Elder Scrolls lore. Officially. And look at that thing. There is a skeleton. I must kill it. I must kill it. To feel good about myself. Okay, we have a lot of secret ways. And, skeletons everywhere. Hello? Okay, now that I got rid of the skeleton, let me try and figure out, because we have a lot of spooky, creepy ways, including one that's right through here. What's this lead to? Treasure? Or things trying to kill me? Treasure! Okay, good job, game. You gave me loots and rewarded me for my exploration. Oh wait, it's going to lead somewhere else. More exploration? Sure! Where's this lead? To lava. Ain't that beautiful? Well, let's go this way. Oh god. Kill it, kill it, kill it! They're everywhere! Skeletons are trying to kill me! Luckily, skeletons are a lot better than stone golems everywhere. On the other side of the lava, run. Lava run. Okay, I've never heard of a lava run, but are temple walls with inscriptions that seem to twist your very thoughts towards baser instincts. Oh, nice. The smell of death lingers in the hot air. Drums can be heard in the distance. Such a beautiful place. It just really get very primitive, very cruel. Caveman want to rape people. Oh yeah, that... And there's the drums. Finally, for once, they've actually explained why we hear a bunch of drums. Well, they didn't really explain it, but there's drums. They said there's drums, and it's part of the flavor text. So we still have this mysterious area up here. Let's look up here for treasure, or anything of value whatsoever. Oh god, it's a ghost! Wait, a ghost is not threatening at all. Never mind then! Die! Oh! Apparently there is something deadly though around the corner or so. Do not hasten and ignore the ghosts, because you'll regret it, because things a lot worse will come out and kill you. I don't know what yet. But I'm seeing a fountain! A deadly fountain and lots of spooky skeletons here. This place seems to be skeleton central. But there's a fountain, and I think actually I've seen like a pre-release image or something like that of Elder Scrolls Arena in like this room. Wow. Yeah, this is a pretty pivotal room. At least for screenshots of pre-release gameplay stuff. Yeah, I didn't think that was actually in the game or anything, or I thought it was just some random dungeon. Nope. Late game dungeon, wow. Oh god, more ghosts! They're ambushing me! They're coming at me from my backside! I'm doomed! And I'm totally lost now. Okay, let's go this way. Oh god, Hellhound. Good choice! Way with the Hellhound. And here is a way to beat the Hellhound. And this will lead to a secret little room here that will allow me to rest for once. For some reason I'm getting stuck on his corpse. I just do not trust this room not to spawn monsters like that. See? I knew it! I should have known! Well, I did know. I kind of was rambling about it. Okay, you didn't hit me that time, haha! Now time to start swinging and just beat these guys down. And so, we got access to another room, which really is uneventful, because this is basically the same textures as the Imperial Dungeon, but it's something. So far this dungeon is really not that interesting. The flavor text is nice, but nothing really that special. Oh god, more skeletons! They're coming everywhere. They hate my guts, they want me dead. It'd be nice to find a resting area before I run out of health, but we shall see, won't we? We also have ways west, the ways every which way. Is this like a dead end, or is this a pathway to stuff? Pathway to stuff, of course. Oh look, a resting spot! But I can't camp here because enemies are nearby. I'm fighting for that resting spot. We found a resting spot, I'm taking that resting spot. Free resting area. Why am I going to pass this up? Also, we have a nearby room. That's basically a locked door that interconnects these two corridors. Well, that's totally pointless. Yeah. Ooh, ghosts! Ghosts everywhere! 2 dead ghosts. Well, they were dead to begin with, but we made them more dead! Spooky skeletons, no! You're stealing me life! And I can only have so much life to begin with! Okay, I really should try and get to healing. Because we're kind of running low on life. But it looks like they're not going to be totally cruel with me. They are giving me areas to heal. I just need to actually, you know, bother and heal. That'd be the smart thing to do. We're not smart people right now. Interestingly enough, it looks like they're going to merge down there. Anyway, let's head back up here and see if I can rest on this little platform. No, I can't. Ain't that brilliant? Can I, like, jump here? This is going to be a tough jumping area. But it'll be worth it, right? Hopefully it will. Watch as it turns out it wasn't worth it at all. But, yeah. Not sure if there's any other way in here, and we kind of need to get in here because reasons. Well, hi there, random monsters of death. I'm gonna save right here because this is a corner I'm safe in. Itsy bitsy spider is hissing. Threatening my life. God, I hate skeletons because they are everywhere. And I have no life, so that really stinks. But if I can kill these two skeletons, I might have life again. That is not what I want to hear. Skeletons? There are skeletons around here, game. Show me the skeletons. There are skeletons! I just played this game a few times in a row, and there were skeletons that showed up. Where are these blade skeletons? I find the lack of skeletons to be disturbing. Okay, that feels better. At least being rewarded for killing the skeletons feels better than not having those skeletons at all. Okay, now if I climb up here, I should be able to heal. Aha! There are enemies nearby. Well, that was cheap. What did I gain? I gained? I don't even know if I gained any health. I'm assuming something has spawned to kill me, like that spider over there. That spider is going to be my downfall. I rest an hour, a spider comes to kill me. Okay, we killed the spider. No more spider making noises. Can we heal? No, we can't. Because that would be too easy. In this game, apparently they don't want to give us easy. Now for a stupid question of, well, where exactly are we going? Ow. You know, where? I am paralyzed. That's not good. Especially because I'm nowhere near an area where a spider could paralyze me. Okay, we killed another spider. That ain't gonna be a spider that makes me stuck here anymore. I can't camp. Enemies are nearby. Now for a stupid question of, well, I can't travel from here. I know I can't travel from here. Now where is the enemy that's preventing me from resting? Probably in there. Sweet justice. Okay, let us see here. We gotta find more resting areas. That way we can actually heal. You stand near the stairs leading further into this Crypt of the Dead. A cold air gusts from this open, bringing with it the smell of decaying flesh. Okay, good news. We found the way down in the first few seconds of gameplay. Now for a lot of exploration. It's completely pointless because, well, I'm terrible at finding things apparently. I did too good for my own good. And now I must jump around and explore. So, like, we have this. Why on earth do we have this random room? Well, we can stand here in this pit of lava. Appreciate the lava. Yeah. Now I'm freezing out. What's going on? What's going on, game? I don't see anything. It looks good to me. And it's just everything I ever know doing love being destroyed. Okay, we have a lot of doorways. Not good. But if I just go right, east, this way, we'll head back the way I came. Oh god! There's a spider around here! So, if I go this way, and then I go this way, and I start swinging my sword like a maniac. Oh god, they're trying to ambush me. Amazingly, I didn't die due to that. But sadly, I'm still not able to rest. They do not want to reward me. Not in this game. I killed an enemy. Apparently that wasn't enough for this game. They wish me to kill 2 enemies. Oh god! That is not going to be easy to kill on this life. You didn't know that, right, game? Yes, it knows it. It's the one that decided to throw these type of deadly things at me. In fact, this might be one of the times I actually use my potion of purification thing. Because this is kind of deadly. And we're in a bad situation where I'm not really getting forward otherwise. Okay, I just wiped out both of them. Nearly died again, but, well, that was kind of expected. This game loves to basically knock me like one enemy forward or so. Okay, so I want to go south from here. And then, did I just see like bone marrow or something? That was weird. We have a lot of ways south. But right now I don't care about south. And this is why Sanctuary is a pretty useless spell. Because look what basically happens. They kind of shoot you sideways. They'd suddenly become like gangster rappers and shoot you from sideways. So, brilliantly, this game decided to crash. Is that any surprise at all to anyone who's been watching this stream? At all? Okay, purification again. Sure. Go for it. I believe in you, game. That's how you wipe them out. Let's go this way. Around in a circle. Nothing could go wrong here, right? There's some hellhounds down there. But there is a thing to rest on up here. Ooh. I'm going this way. Free healing. This is a place to rest. This is what all true warriors strive for. A place to rest, to call home. Valhalla. And, a dead corpse. Random dead corpses on the ground. Always good for business. We have a bunch of pillars. And apparently this is all going to lead this way. We keep going west. It seems like every time I think I'm getting kind of like to the end, they keep pushing me further west. What's that? I can't even see it from this distance what it is. It's a wraith. It's a couple of wraiths. This area is filled with wraiths. And I'm going to be dead because, well... You know, can you, like, resist fire? And will that actually defeat wraiths? Yes, it does! Amazing! I'm actually taking that then. Because there's a lot of wraiths, if you haven't noticed. A lot of wraiths at bad corners. They're very inconvenient. Climb, climb, climb! Ow. But yeah, see, there's a lot of wraiths in this one room. we're going to need resist fire just to make it through it, because, yeah. Not a fan of this many wraiths at once. Okay, and then we go this way, and not fall off to my death because we're trying to kill things. I didn't fall off constantly, and we actually made progress. Oh, look! It's a cool sound! Why? Because that's my text message! Okay, let's see here. I also want... Is this fire again? We gotta do this. And it's the only way, because there's too many... enemies here. For anything else. Like, seriously, there's a lot of enemies. And then there's one over here. Hope you like a lot of wraiths. And that's why we're trying to kill them all. And there's one over here. Any others? Any others? I'm really tired of all these wraiths everywhere. I do like them dead. I think they're all dead. I hope they are. In any event, we killed a bunch of wraiths. Either that or they kind of killed themselves. At one point, it was nice to get the XP myself. At this point, I really don't care because the XP is so minimal. And I'm not probably going to gain many levels anyway. And we kind of need ways to survive this. So with all that in mind, I'm taking what I can get. And if they want to give me a room filled with dead wraiths everywhere, sure. I'll take that. Now give me loot. I saw there was loot somewhere in this room. There it is. Like the one bag of loot in this entire massive room. They give me a massive room with things to kill, and then they kind of only give you like one thing to even pick up. Yeah! Whatever happened to rewards? Okay, and then there's a northbound area, but it can't go too far north. Because, yeah, that's weird. Let's check it out, because it's a thing. And it's rather weird that it goes this way. Ooh, more loot! Heavily guarded loot. Well, we found our way here. Not sure how worth it was, but we got loot. And with the aid of just a few potions, we managed to make it through a really difficult area of this map. That would have been nearly impossible otherwise. And that was a lot of wraiths. I mean, look how many wraiths there are. Even with everything, you know, I still have more wraiths to deal with. Just when you thought you were done with wraiths, another one appears in front of your face. Where'd he go? Oh, he's more forward. Let me turn on my chat stream thing because someone's talking. No, not this one. Meow chat. There we are. And yes, it is Manual Man. It is indeed a classic. Nice oldie. Bit clunky around the edges, but definitely a classic regardless. Oh god. Here he comes, here he comes. One more wiped out. Let us see here. Where on earth are we? We have a way over there. We have a way over here. Needless to say, we basically have a lot of ways leading south now. I think we've hit the west wall, yep. So, at least now all working will be southbound. Though that does not say a lot because who knows how far south we'll be having to go. Guess it depends how big the map is and how tough the enemies are. Oh, a bunch of wraiths. Currently I'm in the Crypt of Hearts, trying to get the 6th piece of the Staff of Chaos. Okay, not that way. Let's go this way. And, lots of dark pillars? Oh god, no! More of them! They're everywhere! I swear, the only way I'm gonna get through this, I need to actually heal up, probably. That probably would be useful, because I'm about to die. So, let's get back and get a bit more free health, since I do have, like, the temple area I've cleared up here. There we are. And boost it back up. Now I'm not about to die. That's always an important thing in these games. Not being at 1% health or so would be very good. And a few more health, even better. Let's climb up here. Up around. And make our way back to the area where these guys try to kill me. And take my revenge upon them. Probably not going to end too well, but we shall hide around this corner, and they're probably not going to come to me because I have yet to spawn them. So I gotta, like, move forward. There they are! Aha! Yes, indeed! Limitations are very, very interesting when you think about it. Okay. Making a step forward. Not exactly sure where I am, but another door. Okay, that's something interesting. This seems to be the only way forward down here. So now we'll see how far south this place goes, and then try and map out, I guess, the middle area. Oh god, another one! Die! Amazing I actually saw that one before he hit me. Like one-shot killers. Let's see here. Yes, that is very true indeed. Honestly, this isn't really like a true Elder Scrolls game, more than like a classic D&D CRPG. It feels a lot like the Ultima series or Alakabath. You know, I get that very vibe of it. You know, it feels like a very refined version of Alakabath. I really had to, like, point it out. So it seems like we're getting to more lava. And jumping puzzles. Oh boy! Isn't this brilliant? I mean, I could just go around. That's always an option. But, well, jumping puzzles. That's more fun, right? Let's try this. Okay, aim. I think like there. Ah! Overshot my mark. Luckily I'm still alive. Just do not want to do that again or deal with wraiths. Yes, indeed! I mean, look at this! Look how much of the floor is bloody lava. I mean, I don't even know. I think that area is blocked off. I don't think there's anything over there, but it's so hard to see. And I'm not jumping over there to find out that there's nothing over there. The map looks like it says there's nothing over there, but I really can't trust it. What? Wait, what? What? You have to swim. The game is basically telling you you have to swim. Look at this. There is no way to the next platform without swimming in the lava. Are you kidding me? I jumped all the way over here to be told you have to swim in the lava anyway? Well, I feel on a rewarded game. That's a rip-off. Let me try and get back across. See if I can do this again. It's what's more fun than backtracking through the lava. But who has levitation? I'm not a spell person. I'm a rogue. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is look around a few of these rooms areas, and then eventually maybe check it out down there. But for the time being, we have other things to do, such as clear out other areas, which might lead us to that area over there. If not, well, then we gotta try and swim over there and see what happens. There's a secret wall around here. Or it's just to my left in here. Okay. So you come in here and then there's a wall. There we are. Okay, and we got some loots, including a longsword. Hopefully it's a magical longsword. And let us drop the plate, Greaves. Not gonna be a place to drop it. Light candles, you get in my way! Explain to me why these candles are, you know, not enough to put like a giant piece of boots or whatnot on. I can't put giant plate Greaves on that candle? I mean, seriously? That candle blocks the entire floor section! Okay, so we're going a bit south to more pillars and random pictures and wraiths killing me. Who would have guessed? Just dive forward. Okay, let us try this again. Perseverance is key to our survival. Or actually trying to heal is key to our survival, but oh god, there's another one! Well, this should be interesting. Okay, back here. Ah! You hit me too much. You gotta, like, attack, move forward, get out of the way of the second one, and not die. Insufficient base memory! Okay, let's crash this game, reload it. Gotta love the instability of this engine. Oh boy. Okay, we'll load it back up. Can we get somewhere, or will we crash again over and over? Let's see. Onwards to victory! Well, everything in this game is close combat. I mean, you can't see, like, more than 2 inches in front of your face. So, yeah, that's not gonna work out, because everything spawns in this game. So, yeah. Everything kind of just spawns in front of your face, and you have to deal with it. There's actually instances where I've seen things spawn in front of my face. So, yeah, it's not so much the close combat as anything else. We got past that one, and the other one wasn't triggered. So, let's move forward and try and kill this guy. Haha! Ta-da! We did it! And you said we wouldn't be able to. Okay, then, let's see here. Where does this go? Well, this goes to a totally different place. I probably should keep to, like, a linear side so that way I have an idea where I'm going. Except that it's going to go left anyway. Yeah, probably because going right would be to the lava area. Oh boy, more lava. And more wraiths! Kill it! I'm hearing more wraiths. I don't like this at all. Just stay back here, hide, and hope things don't kill me. Oh look, there's like 3 or 4 wraiths on there. Ain't that brilliant? Okay, that's it. Resist fire. Wait, did I put resist fire on? It doesn't look like I did. I must have. Okay. I swear when I have this on, wraiths just kind of disappear. Wait, who's shooting me? Yeah, look at this. They just disappear. It's like all of a sudden, you know, you have this, they all of a sudden get intimidated by me and leave. I'll accept that, I guess. Hooray, I have found the super powerful way to win the game. Just wear this resist fire all the time and every wraith in the game will disappear. I mean, I'm getting ripped off on all these kills. But, whatever. Okay, hop over here. Any more wraiths? Watch, this is gonna be like the beginning of some boss fight. So they're like disappearing so that way some epic boss fight can occur or something. Oh wait, that's before the era of script and all that, so probably not. Okay, up here. Open this up. Any more raids? If I have to ask. Hey, at least they're not stone golems. That's always a plus. The lack of them being stone golems is enough to make me continue. So that's not as far south as we can go. So yeah, there's going to be more. An endless battle of good versus evil, and me wandering around aimlessly. And another death. Let's see here. Where am I going? Oh boy. Yeah, he definitely looks like, he's stoned out of his mind, does he? Let's see. Now, how does one open... Is the secret area? Oh, it's more north. That's why. Now I'm getting stuck on geometry. I failed geometry! Hopefully I won't fail trigonometry. Okay, so I'm still safe here. Where is the wraith? It must be around here somewhere. Or was it... I see, so it's down that room. So if I come back here and hide... Well... Nothing's trying to kill me just yet, but we can be here. And nothing's going to try and kill me yet. I come out here... I'm getting stuck on the geometry. Look at that, I can't hug this wall without getting stuck on the geometry. Hi there! And so this is the opposite side of that. Without swimming across the lava! Ha ha! I totally defied your laws, game. You wanted to block me off from this, but I found a way around. Of course, now I'm about to die. But... rewards! Including a tomb with Mort. The Tomb of Mort. My favorite place to be. Except that it seems the Tomb of Mort's everywhere, in every single dungeon. Mort must be a very popular guy. Okay, belt. Anything good? It is a adamantium belt. Not bad at all. I'll take that. Yeah, bloody things... Clicking wrong buttons? No kidding! Just a random coffin sitting right there. Nothing to see here. Mort. Okay, let's hop back across. And then, there's more loot over there, and doesn't seem like anything to kill me, except the fact that I'll fall in the lava and die. I shouldn't have jinxed myself by saying nothing will kill me. Because the floor will always kill me. Okay, just like cross this way and then jump. There we are. Aha. And I see some more loot, as in a longsword. That is priorities right there. So what are we dropping to get that? I'll drop the round shield. The longsword I have so far isn't magical, so that's definitely potential dropping as well. Okay, aim it. And there we are. Ow! Just when it looked like I was getting out of here, they made me fall back in. Play game. Ow! Why you? Did he have pink on his nose? I swear he had a little bit of pink on his nose. Okay then. So he has like a little bit of mascara or something on his nose. Hooray! I made it back across without dying. So, we have ways south. Is that actually the bottom border wall? Yes, it is! Hooray, we found it as far south as we can go. So I have an idea of how big this map will be. Now it's a matter of connecting the dots. And exploring a lot of rooms. Uh-oh, I opened something and found a ghost. Which normally would be pathetic, but well, I have little health. On guard! Well, that was pathetic. And we got the ability to get down this little corridor down here. Where's this lead? To more moaning and groaning, of course. In fact, we're just around the corner from that large lava room, which was where I got into this whole intersection to begin with. I see. Well, that's progress. I'll save this one shot since I'm in a pretty bad situation. But I'm heading north a bit. So that will give me the ability to heal if I can make it all the way back. And I have to stop getting stuck on the geometry. That would help a lot. Okay, so we're back in this room. What exactly is the deal with all this? Well, we do have a massive amount of rooms in between here and here. Which way do I want to go? Guess try this way. At this point, I really don't know which way to go. I guess just start mapping out some rooms and see what happens. What kills me and whatnot. That couldn't have been bad. I mean, it hit me and it didn't insta-kill me. Okay, I need to jump off this pillar. That was like almost pushing me off. The interesting thing is, it shot at me, and then it disappeared. What is going on with this game that's every enemy suddenly disappearing? Did I like put on invulnerability mode or something? Every enemy tries to shoot at me and then gives up and disappears. Never to be seen again, because why not? Here's another little pill area. Oh, apparently this is actually going north past the secret area. I see. More secret areas, the more we can link all this up. Here? No. We are too far south. Here? Just keep spamming. I found a wall! Okay, where on earth are we? Well, we're apparently just north of where we were before. Wow. Well, we have made barely any progress. And now, left is part of the way back. Okay. So I guess I could start heading this way. And maybe I could find the Hellhound. I mean, it's a smart idea to try and kill a Hellhound at 1 health, but, that's me for you. Okay, where on earth am I going? I'm a bit confused. Get disoriented with every playthrough. Okay, now, if this guy can fly over in this corner, I can hit him. Yoo-hoo. This corner here. Yoo-hoo. Of course. Gotta love justice. He gets stuck in a corner. I get punished for it. Yeah, this is probably not going to be too good because I only have 1 health point and all. But I'm persistent! I was a fool. Who would have guessed? Certainly not me! I mean, that's impossible! Impossible. Totally ridiculous. It's a base memory! Another feature of this game that we just gotta come to appreciate, right? Let me see here. Okay. Gotta make sure what's going on technologically for a second. And everything looks good. Just checking everything for a second here because we have a lot of, like, I had some lag earlier. I want to make sure that the lag is not on my end due to anything on the stream side. And nope, everything looks fine. Good. Okay, everything is fine. We're all fine here. Everything is good. How are you? And also, I believe Manual Man has disappeared. I guess he got kind of tired of watching me die a bunch. So, turn off the chat. So, back to the original programming of Wander Around and dying a bunch. How fun. Let me make sure I'm actually streaming still. There we are. Okay. Wait, no, this is the wrong one. I want one shot. And then I want to go this way. Let's try and heal up. Because all I need to do is wander some of these corridors aimlessly, and eventually we get to the point where, where am I going again? Over here. And then up here. Too many secret doors. Oh, no. I don't want to go sideways because that's where all the bad stuff is that wants to kill me and hurt me and call me names. And tell me I'm bad at sports. And that... Where on earth am I? If I go right... I shall get across... to healing. Okay. 3 heals. I'm not going to die. When a level gives you free healing, since it's so rare, we have to take it all we can. Especially since this level seems insistent on giving me a bunch of rates. It feels like the Elden Grove all over again, except for the fact that it's not good. Let's go this way. They love placing candles on the ground, too. Like, really, a lot of random candles. Jack jumped over the candlestick! I think Ricky essentially kicked in and set fire to the whole place. He caused a massive fire hazard. Everyone's going to die now. What does this teach you, kids? Do not play with fire. And do not happen to have candles in your house because Ricky will kick them by accident. Okay, we have something here. No, here. No, here. Aha, here! Peekaboo? I see nothing. I found loot! That's always worth the price of admission, right? Except for the fact that I don't have anything to buy. Yeah. Regardless of that fact, we're making progress and we're actually mapping things out. So if I go southish, let me keep going southish a bit more. So many ways! Which way do I choose? Let's choose this way. It seems like a good way for me. It's well suited. It is potty trained. And it knows not to worship the devil. Maybe not that last part. But let's see here. We're just above where we were before. I basically made a massive circle. But at the same time, I made a lot of progress as well. Because we mapped out a lot in between these areas that we originally had to kind of... Oh god, this one's behind me, this one's in front of me, this one's everywhere! This is pretty much Wraith Central. Like, seriously, there's 2 Wraiths there. You know what? I'm going to have to do another... yeah, I know originally these were supposed to be to actually not die in lava, but they're suddenly becoming not to die due to Wraiths. Or at least only die due to Wraiths' melee attacks. They just, like, bounce off in midair. Okay. Well, I'll take that. This way. 2 more randomness. No ways. Okay, that leads back. Let us go back in around then. We still have a bit for my potions, so I want to use it against any wraiths I see. Exposing myself to view. You know, this is one of the times that you actually wish to expose yourself, and it's not considered a crime. Vampire! Okay, I'm reloading. I am not going the way of the vampires just yet. I was looking for wraiths. I was hunting for wraiths in all the wrong places. Hunting for wraiths. I see. So I need to go a bit south and check that out. But before we do that, because that seems to be just a little dead-end corner, I want to go north. And we're basically going to check out this bank of the river. This way kind of sinks in. And by that I mean, this is a completely dead end. Well, we explored that. It's a thing, we explored it, and now it's on the map. Anything that's on the map is something that we had explored. Anything on the map is something that we thought was not worth exploring. Or were too terrible to explore. So let's try and make it that way. Aha! Oh, apparently I am not immune to fire anymore. That comes as a shocker to me. I thought my potion made me invincible. How was I supposed to know it didn't? It's on the tin, it did. That's why, because there was two of them. And so this way is... Yeah, that alcove area before that I saw was something... where there were wraiths. Beside the way back. And this is the corner. I'm the Crypt of Hearts. Let's save here because we're doing good. Oh boy, more lava. And I'm about to lose my fire resistance thing, so probably not good to go that way just yet. Instead, let's explore a lot of useless stuff that won't matter much at all, but it's totally necessary for us to feel like we actually explored stuff, because now the map will actually look a bit more complete. Yay, it looks like I've actually been places. Except for all that, but, well, we're getting our way there. We just have to get across this river of death and despair. Okay, so wasn't there something like a dead end down there? I guess I want to go south. Let's go fully north first, heal up, and then, I guess it's going to be crossing the river and seeing what's across there. It seems like pain. We took out one side of the river, but now we have more pain on the other side. More pain than we could ever wish for, or ever could imagine. It's stuff that only those that really were twisted would even begin to imagine the depths of such complexity, or the fact that there's chains on the ceiling for some reason. And, yeah, we got lots of ways to go still. So if I go back and around, no, where am I going? I'm doing terrible at getting back. That's because I want to go through the pit to get out. I see. That's intriguing. It's like a totally different concept. Ta-da! Two dogs dead. Wait, now I'm forgetting names. It's okay, I'll call you all Peter. Oh god. Total death and humiliation. I would have been fine if I didn't fall into the lava constantly. I blame Pete. No, I don't want to die. I said I don't want to die. I'd be fine here if it wasn't for the bloody lava. Because, well... hug the wall. No. Okay, I made it onto the platform. Now for the question we've all had in our minds. Is that dog out there going to kill me? Okay, let's see if I can quickly switch before he shoots at me. I know this is probably foolish, but I don't want to jump onto a platform I've already been on. If I can help it. Amazing! I splash affected him. But by waiting until the time I did, I timed it perfectly so he died. You know, that might actually be how all the wraiths were dying. They were basically splash affect themselves into oblivion. Amazing. And this is a pretty large room, so we're getting a bit explored just from checking out this area. Okay, we need to check out the other side, though. And that's going to be hard and painful. Because it'll also include a corridor that goes that way. And there's also a vampire around here somewhere. And that ain't pretty at all. Okay, so there's two ways. And it goes around that central room, which is where the vampire is. I see. Makes sense. They're making the vampire totally locked out, so that way you don't have to deal with the vampire. In fact, it's a totally illogical place for you to really ever bother with. They're really rewarding my exploration with a really deadly monster for some reason. I don't know why. And I can only think of one way to kill a vampire. Paralyzation time. So suddenly I become Blade. Except for the fact that I'm dealing with more wraiths than anything. Hello? I know there was a killer vampire here a little bit ago. Is he still here? If so, I happen to have a spell that might just be handy. Or, you can just ignore me. There was a vampire here. I'm sure of it. I know I'm not crazy. You guys saw the text. You saw there was a vampire here. Where is the vampire? Why is the vampire not here? In fact, why isn't there anything here? This is like a completely pointless room, honestly. What's the point of this? There should be a vampire here. The lack of vampires is disturbing me. Instead, I get nothing. Well, this is disappointing. I was expecting some awesome vampires. But no. We instead get nothing. Empty rooms of depression and misery. Ain't that fun? Ain't that the bee's knees and most enjoyable thing that we could get? Okay, let's hop this way. And then start heading south. Oh, here was the vampire. My mistake. Whoopsie daisy, I forgot. This is where the vampire was. That was just a completely pointless room. This is where the vampire is. Get ready. Because Mr. Vampire is going to come out and yell at me. Where is he at? I can't really read the flavor text. I'm going to be killed by something. Wait, he was paralyzed in the start. Oh my god. I could have been reading the flavor text, but I didn't know. Yeah, I should have realized that the flavor text was saying that he was paralyzed underneath it. I wasn't thinking. Ow. Bloody flavor text messed me up. They had to ambush me with flavor texts. The worst thing to do when you're trying to figure out what exactly you're doing. Blah, blah! I want to suck your blood! Yes! Ah, yes! I sound like a bad cat. But I am actually a vampire! You just wouldn't believe it, would you? I dance the monster mash and whack you very fast and fly rapidly. To a point that I'm one of the most deadly things you'll ever meet. Hooray! Time to play a game of whack-a-mole! You shall be my victim. And me, I'm the guy who shall hit you a bunch. How do you feel about this? I tell you, I love how he looks when he dies. Drop this sword because it's junk. And pick up the potion, because it's a mysterious potion that could be a reward. You stand near a mausoleum. A runic inscription reads, Sir Kuantir, may he at last rest. I don't think he rested well. The years seem to have rusted this iron gate shut. Even the ground is undisturbed. Your footfalls kick small clouds of dust that hang into the still, dead air. You know, that was kind of anticlimactic due to the fact that I kind of killed the guy as soon as I kind of came into any earshot. You know, I think it was kind of intended to be like a thing that would ambush you or something. But as it stands, it was kind of like, bam, oh god. More stuff to kill me. They just want to set in deadly things after me, don't they? But amazingly, I'm living. Give me money. I made it into the mausoleum itself. Money. A belt. I must replace this belt with something more awesome. Or, replace something more awesome with the belt, should I say. Here we are. How's the map looking, by the way? I see more good ways going. Very good. And the belt says that I can wear my pants up. That's one of the worst belts I could ever get. Ain't you proud of me? Am I luck? How is time going, by the way? I'm curious. Over an hour. And we're doing pretty good. Because so far, so good in exploration. I think we made more progress than we did in one video of the Temple of Kiris, due to how tedious it was. Oh god, I'm hearing hellhounds. Oh god! They're ambushing me! Amazingly, I actually killed it. But they're not gonna let me rest because there's more. There's always more! Like his friend! Yes, it couldn't just be one. No, it had to be two! The scariest number ever because it's a double of one! Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my phone back in charge because, well, nobody's around. And with nobody being around, it means it's a good time to charge up my phone. So that way, when somebody is around, I can put it out. And, oh god, something's happening where I cannot see what's going on. Wave it right. Wave it around my phone. There we are. Oh yeah. Messing with this phone and getting the right angles for it. One day though, I'm going to have a second monitor. One day very, very soon, I think. I'm planning actually on saving up for a very good one, so look forward to that, people. If you actually care a thing about what I actually own, but yeah. Yeah, I jumped into that corner. I don't know why. It was a corner. I jumped into it. I'm proud of it. And across the way, there's a way forward. Right. The interesting thing is, there's very few ways around. If you know. And there's like a mysterious way up there that could be, but it's kind of like hazy. And it could just be a way back. Otherwise, it's only like two ways so far we found that lead forward. And otherwise, it's just dead ends. And I almost want to see if it's two ways or three ways or what. Because this way is probably a pillar that leads to death. Well, that was cheap. How was I supposed to know there was a pillar in that corner? Did you tell me there was a pillar in that corner? I don't think so. Okay, so if I go further south and just keep walking, I shall hear moaning ghosts. And this is also, if I go south from here, here, I shall get to an area overlooking a pool of lava. which will also have a bit of loot. Okay, where am I going? Why am I in here? I don't think I accomplished anything. I think I just managed to go in the circle somehow. I thought I haven't been here. But yeah, on further reflection, it seems like I have. The game just managed to confuse me. Okay, so we have, a way here, a way there. Just a few ways, basically. Mysterious door down here. Oh god. Ghost. Ambush! Insufficient base memory. Who would have guessed that? Such a great mystery in life. Why am I getting insufficient base memory? Who knows? Find out. Eventually. Probably never. But we'll try nonetheless. In Elder Scrolls Arena. Hop across. And make sure I'm actually recording this. Because I get paranoid. And it's really bad because the fact that I keep crashing. What a great combo. I'm paranoid of me being able to do it, and well, ghosts everywhere. Oh god, I'm dead, I'm dead. How did I block 2 of those? Or did I not block 2 of those? And I just got hit 2 times. Okay, there's a hellhound that appeared or something. Apparently it comes from a different way. There's a lot of enemies here, basically. It's an ambush spot. The way it works is... Oh, and now he comes straight at me. Wow. They just love changing it up for me, don't they? Bloody ghosts. Come on. And everyone dies. The end. Now if I actually make progress... Oh god. Ghost. Hellhound! Hellhound! Die! Okay, hide here. I think we actually did it. I think we killed a bunch of stuff and succeeded in making it forward. At least onto the other side of the river. At least in just one room. And down here we have another doorway. So basically this leads around to here. Meanwhile, north basically leads back. Yeah, we found a few ways that basically lead around, well, most of the ways just to interconnect where we've already kind of been. I see. Then eastbound, we do have quite a bit still. So it's not exactly the quickest. And plus, it seems like we're going to have like a sectioned off area because look at that. It's kind of like one's completely separate from the other. So sadly, we're going to have to kind of check it out this way and do our middle base strategy again, probably. Troll! Firestorm time! Get me Firestorm. And we're going to be ready to deal with a bloody troll. Question is, where is this troll? Is it trolling me? We shall find out. Oh god, I knew it! Well, I didn't know it, but I should have guessed it, that he'd be in there. Okay, let's get Firestorm out again. Do this once more, because that was so close. And then we failed miserably. All because I looked the wrong direction. Ha! You're stuck in a corner! You know what that means? 3 kills! His buddy's there. Yeah, bucklers at this point, really? Now the reward. So, that's 2 trolls. Where is my Daikatana? Wait, what am I saying Daikatana for? It's a regular katana. That katana, regular katana, katana is a katana. It is what it is. What it is awesome. It kills things. And that is satisfying. Okay, so this is somewhere. I'm not really sure where I'm going. I'm kind of totally lost. To be quite accurate. I'm hearing a hellhound, which is always a good sign that I'm heading in the right direction. Or I'm heading in a way that's going to trick the hellhound to become my best friend. I really am kind of confused on what I'm doing. Somehow I made it around in a giant circle. Okay. Go me. Well, at least the good news is that I have an idea of what the bottom of the map kind of looks like. Let's hop over here. Go down this lengthy tunnel and see what happens. Troll is regenerating. Oh god, troll. Should have guessed it by that message, but you know. I was thinking maybe be in one of the side tunnels like the hellhound is. Dead troll. Okay. Ebony katana. And this is a corner. I see. So this is like the back way leading around something else. Who knows what's in the corridors beyond? I'm hearing a lot. Hi there. You deserve to die. Maybe I should give it to you. Great big pain. Nothing usable. Well, that is always great. And I have 1 health. Even better. Okay, so we have a way back. And another portrait which leads to another secret corridor. I see. But I need to kind of head a little bit back because we've been kind of getting out of proportion where we should be going here. What's this way? It sounded like hellhounds. But we'll see. Oh, hi there! I'm dead. Pull out this. Spam it as fast as I can. Amazingly, I killed it. Okay, we made it to a corner. And I have not died yet, surprisingly. Okay. Go me. Time to bounce across pits of lava again. And, map out more of this dungeon by doing that. Random ghost over there. And some loot. Including an amulet. This amulet may be something valuable, so I have to check it out, even if it means dropping a silver longsword. I'm not a spellcaster, obviously. Hi there. I hope you like spamming me, because right now I'm kind of just trying to get other stuff. Like this amulet. That might be the best amulet in the game. It's a pretty good amulet, actually. Not the best, but I'm going to even save you shooting me. Why? Because you're so weak. And let me hop around this way. That's basically how you get back. So I basically just hopped around in a circle. Let's go this way a bit. This seems to be the upper side. Alrighty. And the interesting thing is, this area seems sectioned off. Seems like either A will have a lot to check out later on or something. Bad news is that I'm hearing trolls. Or we saw the word troll regenerating. Hi there. The ghost, dude? So we're hopping across this area, and we're getting slowly but surely a lot of ghost dead. And me dead as well, but mostly ghost dead. Hi there. What hit me? I killed the guy who was alive. What hit me? Well, there's another ghost over there. But, ghosts. Okay, we killed a ghost. Where? That sounds like a zombie. A spooky, terrifying zombie. Something that must deserve to die. I was a fool! Who would have guessed? Maybe the thousands of times I was being... You had that in the past? Maybe one of these times I would have actually got something. I see, so this way... In the middle of the sea of the lava stands a temple. There stands a temple, but I cannot check out the temple because I have only 1 health point and there's a freaking zombie. And that's bad enough for me because I'm falling in lava and dying and falling in lava. Oh, what a joyous time this is. I hope you didn't miss the lava because we have it again. And so all progress that we have been making... Here I was thinking I fell in the lava. How foolish of me. You know what? I shall save right here. You can see its rune inscripted walls shimmering in the heat. Insufficient base memory. Reload, because what else would we do? We're not going to stop right there. And we're going to make sure, once again, because, of course, we are getting things done here at Doom, wait, no, not Doom, Elder Scrollsy World, and yeah, I'm looking at it, and it looks like I can see myself fine, hopefully. Let me actually try and, no, there we are, load up a level. I think Crypt of Hearts will do it. Oh, look at that, we can see myself again. Okay, I hear you. You can stop making noises. It's not really helping the situation at all. If anything, it's kind of making me distant from you, as I don't really like you at all. Let me get full screen so that way I can see what I'm doing. Let's hop this way. I haven't been up this way, so let's see what happens. More random platforms. Can I hit you? I want to hit you. There we are. One less ghost in this massive place of platforms. Hey, at least there's only one really crazy area like this, and whoop! Well, there's actually quite a few, but I don't know what I was trying to say. It's not as bad as the last one was, because this one at least feels pretty fair in its assessment of where you go. It's just, you know, we're going to have some problems because we're low on health and about to die, and all the beautiful stuff of this game. Now, if we stop loading the long levels, we could actually get somewhere. Okay, another ghost. Red in the darkness. Okay, where on earth am I? I'm kind of heading south. I see. And that means all of this is pretty much the side I started at, right? No, this is the opposite side. I see. So this is just a massive stream, and we just made it much more explored. Oh! At least now we have an idea of how big this place is in terms of lava. If we hop over this way, here, we can see some of the ways to rooms and whatnot. Well, a completely pointless room at least. And we can hear ghosts, because who on earth doesn't love hearing ghosts over and over? Ghosts stuck everywhere, and ghosts not stuck everywhere, and it's a great sound file. We're going to use it a bunch. And now I'm delayed for some reason. Oh! God! For some reason it just stuck there and then fell into lava. Physics. This game is torturous with them. Okay, where am I even going? Which direction am I supposed to do to get out of here? I think I want to go kind of north. Yes, indeedy. North bound it is. So basically, hop. Line up and hop. Line over there, hop. Aim up here, hop. Get over here, hop. Oh! And there we are. Across we did. At least one of the sides. I accomplished something. I made it to a completely pointless empty room on the opposite side of the lava bay. But, we persevered. And we will be able to check out that temple, hopefully. There's a lot of random treasure areas around here, for sure. Oh. Oh god! A second one! I killed one! I thought it was good! No! Bloody game! It cheers me up by making me kill one. A second one takes its revenge on me. I was a fool! And Jagathon is happy. Now stare at me over and over with evil eyes. And I can't rest here because enemies are nearby. Who would have guessed that? Sure not me. I wonder what enemies they could be possibly talking about. I'm dead. Why? Because these guys are master snipers. Oh god. Insufficient bloody base bloody memory. Bloody. Hope everything's bleeding over there. It is over here. Everything's needs to be wrapped up in a rag. It's so bloody. Oh god. Eventually we'll make it somewhere, right? Right? Perseverance. That's what this is about. This is test of skill, and by skill I mean endurance. Oh god, he moved forward. I was going to jump forward. He jumps. He slides forward for some reason. He's being a wise guy. It's like he knows to just be a punk. Come on over here. Ha! Gotcha! Okay, maybe now we can actually work our way into this temple thing. Where there is a pillar blocking off one side, some gold in the middle, and a pillar blocking off the other side. Well, this was pointless and involved a lot of death. Now we try and make it to the other side. A lot more pain and death and suffering. And people laughing at me and calling me names. Okay, you know what? This is one of those times where I probably will actually... Actually, let's try and rest. Ta-da. Oh god, he's gonna whack me from behind. And then there's a guy right over here. Let's see what that minimum amount of health if I'm gonna fall in lava and die. That's the hard part. After I get any health, I have to make it past the lava. The hardest boss in the game. They love throwing trolls at me. I swear, it's one of their favorite enemies to throw at me. And they're just so annoying. Well, there was only one troll. And it gave me a lot of health. Worth it! Worth it in my book. Okay then, let's see here. Jump across. Oh! Buddy! I didn't instant die, but I kind of sat there thinking I was going to die. Oh wow, I actually did small jump and it worked. I think when moving and jumping, that's when it goes slower or something. Not sure. But we made it across. We took revenge on the zombies and they're dead. We're finally making it somewhere. At least into this tomb-like area. There's our 2 doors. Let's go this way. And this is a corridor that leads out 2 more rooms. It also looks like it'll eventually lead out to the beginning area. Oh, got a ghost. So many ghosts and random architecture. And oh god, something shot me from the behind. Okay, let's see here. This way. We still have all these to explore, but that will come with time, hopefully. This way? Where I will get attacked by a ghost. Oh, well, that would explain a lot. There's wraiths down here, too. And now I'm about to die. Okay, I'm somewhere. Not really sure where. Kind of lost in the middle of a dungeon. But, yeah, progress. If I head this way. Is this... No, this isn't what the troll is. This is completely pointless dead end that actually works in my favor. I see. This is starting to make sense to me. And I have an area where I could rest technically. But well, let's see if we can figure out where is out of here. Well, there's also a way north. And this is going to lead back into the area again. It may actually lead north to the other side, to the other area I haven't really been able to explore yet. This way has a troll regenerate and probably has a south, like down here. This is Hellhounds! That's not a troll, that's Hellhounds! Wait, I saved after that. Oh, one shot. Of course. I have to remember how I save. Minotaur lost in the maze. Another Minotaur somewhere. Enemies nearby. Where are the enemies? I'm guessing me on. Ow! Buddy troll! Decided to show his face after so long. Buddy, keep loading the wrong saves, too. Now, let's heal. And by heal, I mean inch. And then get attacked by a wraith and die. That is definitely rewarding. Why did I hear that door slide open and whatnot? Never did that before. Not exactly sure what's going on. Oh god, there's a zombie, there's a zombie! Night of the Living Dead, and it came to kill me. And I keep rolling the wrong bloody saves. Okay, where am I? What am I squaring off against? Oh, look. Troll whacks me when I'm trying to pass by it. Nope, wrong save. Reload this one. Try and heal up. Wizard! Well, that's something. I can actually work with that. Okay. I'll save here so I'm not reloading and accidentally reloading the wrong save. Regret it. Other wall. Here. Ow! My god! There's 4 of them! In a line, okay. Fire resistance potion for the win! It seems like I'm spamming fire resistance potions, but yeah, they're getting pretty bad with them. I mean, really, look at these type of situations I'm getting thrown into. If I didn't have fire resistance potions, it'd be crazy. As it stands, it's kind of good because I'm able to get past all these in-the-butt enemies. Let's check up here. I don't even know what this room is about, but okay, keep going, keep going. We only have so much time. We have to kind of make it around. Well, it looks like this is just a giant room. Emptiness. Okay then. This way. This is basically the opposite side, where we basically started all this. I see. We have now basically come full circle. And this way will lead to other stuff. Including a way north, right about here. The living dead everywhere! Okay, we killed some stuff, we got some gold, and how is my map doing? And we have all this to yet to explore, and of course this little upper corner, which I don't know if that's actually going to be covered in or what. But currently we're taking out this room. It's just as an area with loot. And a lot of lava. Bounce over here. Jump back. Bounce over here. Jump back. Bounce over in this corner. Jump back. Jump. There we are. So that way now we have this area mapped out. I can say quite clearly, this is like a dead end area. Anyway, let's start heading back, I guess. Yeah, if you exit this room and go this way, this all links up with where I was before, the maze. This is just the opposite side of that. Wow. We did a lot of aimless wandering for nothing, really. Okay, so I'm guessing the troll is up this way. No, this is another zombie. Including Jigathan. It's not a zombie, but, well, he's a jerk. I'm still trying to figure out where this troll is. Makes a lot of noise and it's annoying. As for where he's located, I have no idea. I was a fool, of course. Who would have guessed that? Let's heal. So much for the idea. I decide to heal, I get killed. Try this again. Yeah! This is my reward for trying to heal, so... And this is why we barely heal ever. Okay. And now suddenly it becomes quite easy to kill everything. Well, that works. That works indeedy. I will take that game. And now I shall go northish. We have an area with a little zombie that we can kill. Up over here, and now we have basically explored the entirety of this room, which is a total dead end. As for that mystery troll, I'm guessing it's in the room adjacent to this? Must be. Up and around this bend here. You're a wraith, not a troll. I find that weird because where is the troll then? In fact, it almost makes me curious if the troll is a bit back. But first we have a hellhound to kill. A few hellhounds to kill. Well, that was a massacre. Okay. Oh God! They're everywhere! In front of me, behind me, all around me. That was just unnecessary carnage. Okay, the troll might be turned this way. And down here, we get to the intersection. If I hop this way, there might be a troll in one of these sections here. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Well, then we're going to have to take care of it, aren't we? We can't exactly leave that troll there. That would be terrible. How would I ever feel good about myself after that? And I left the troll to die. Or us get lonely. Either way, that's horrible. That's abuse right there. That's abuse to that my troll friend. Well, here's ambush spiders. Like spiders all of a sudden jump out and try and kill me. Oh wait, this is before one shot. Ain't that brilliant? One spider down. Two spider down, okay. A few more enemies that luckily are exterminated for my safety. Hi there. And yeah, we're definitely just wandering around here. We're getting somewhere, but it's a mess. And now we're finding a lot of ways that not exactly making life easier for me. Oh my god, is there a raised platform? I think it is. Raised platform. Oh god, hellhounds! Kill him! Kill him! I was rewarded. I don't know how I found my way here, but it's worth it. I found a healing spot. That is a miracle indeed. I did not expect to find a healing spot around here. So, definitely worth it. Okay, save this. And we shall... I still have to go back for that troll, but... we have a lot to explore down here as well. Lots of little corridors and ways and spooky ghosts. We probably will have to return because healing and whatnot, but... I think the block is here. Yeah, here's the block. Then we have a way south here. That's just a dead end. And this basically leads back. This way leads up north. So I want to kind of go north. Because this is going to lead back all the way back to the starting area, kind of. Or at least much earlier. Okay, lots of pits. This cage is kind of familiar. It is like this cage over here, which is somewhere I was, apparently. Yeah, the opposite side of that area I healed. Ta-da! Somebody's banging doors, being a punk. They think they're being a wise guy by banging doors. So there's that. Yeah, it looks like I'm starting to get an idea.